According to a 2018 Gallup poll, Americans are more likely to be a victim of a cybercrime than any of the other top 8 forms of criminal activity. People can fall victim in countless ways, and the information stolen leads to billions of dollars in losses each year. According to the FBI, it's happening more often. We recently got insight into how the agency investigates cybercrimes and emerging trends from Special Agent Michael Foster. How would you describe cybercrime?
Cybercrime is actually any crime that is facilitated by the use of the internet. So it could be actually from an email that comes through or just normal transactions that happen on the internet. Credit card processing happenings, right? We also sign up for bank accounts. Even our local library happens online. So any data or information that can be stolen or leaked through internet usage is considered a cybercrime.
I saw a report through your website that says very costly as well, $2.7 billion in just 1 year alone. Is it on an upward tick?
The dollar amount seems to be going up because of the financial transactions that seem to be targeted, right? We're seeing a lot more business email compromise that happens, which are typically targeting now businesses, not just general persons like you or me. So the financial dollar amounts between buying a home, right, seem to be going up. So yes.
Who seems to be the target?
Everyone, again, regardless of age, everyone. So the elderly in Arizona typically right now, as 2018, make up the largest growing population affected by cybercrime. They're also the largest group affected by gross loss.
If you're a victim, this can be devastating, correct?
It can be, but there are resources out there. If it's a financial loss, we encourage you to call your financial institution first. The faster you act with your financial institution, the faster and the better chances you have of getting some money back. It's not guaranteed, but we encourage you to contact your financial institution first and then local, state, or federal law enforcement officers.
How often are you getting reports from people who say, I think I may have been a victim?
We get them all the time, and we encourage them to actually report in person or anonymously. But we also encourage everyone who feels that may have been a victim to report that to ic3.gov. We can't fight crime unless we know about it. So we encourage everyone, whether you believe you're a victim or you think you're a victim of a crime, to please report that to ic3.gov. So you want to note, again, dates, times, and transactions, any sort of identifying information, which would be a phone number, an email address, whether the person has an accent or not, if there was a phone call, misspellings. Keep a copy of those emails that you have them, right? All that sort of identifying information that you believe, if you would say, a police officer asked you, can you identify this person? Describe them for me. Those types of attributes. Again, online, they just happen to be more of numbers-based.
What are some of the top cases that you tend to see here in the state of Arizona?
The top 10 are data breaches, like we just previously talked about. And then we have extortion is actually on the rise as well. Extortion typically happens through an email stating that they'll either release some photos or your personal data unless they're paid, right? Some sort of Bitcoin, a virtual currency, or purchases through gift cards, which you would then go out and buy. That is on the rise as well. And then you have non-payment of services or non-delivery. So in other words, me as the scammer would say, I'm going to send you something, but you have to pay me first, right? Or vice versa.
It may be hard to hear, but much of this is common sense.
It is sort of common sense, but we talked about that urgency before. When urgency happens, some of our common sense goes down. We just need people to take a deep breath. Taking that extra 30 seconds may save you thousands of dollars.
Okay, Michael Foster from the FBI, thank you.
Thank you.